good. It's recording. All right. Hello, everyone. It's Alexander Wong here with Millennium Interstate Realty. Today is going to be our Wednesday weekly business spotlight. I'm here with Pete Charalambons of the Town Square Diner in Matawan, New Jersey.
Aberdeen, New Jersey.
Aberdeen, New Jersey. They're neck and neck with each other, so I live right on the border between the two, so I could either be considered Old Bridge or Matawan.
Well, across the street is actually Matawan, and this side of the street is Aberdeen, so it's that we're literally
that
on the border.
close.
Yep.
Awesome. So today we're just going to be going over a little bit about his business and his ambitions to get it started. A couple questions we're going to go through, and yeah, that's pretty much going to be it.
All right.
So, Pete, first thing I got for you is tell us your story. I just want to know a little bit about why you had this idea for your business, and what should people absolutely try when they come here to visit? What's your specialty?
Our specialty is, I would say, we're different than a lot of diners, where a lot of diners start from like breakfast up. We moved from dinner down. So we became more popular through our dinners and then worked our way into breakfast and lunch. I come from a fine dining background. I worked in numerous Italian restaurants. I've done stuff in Manhattan. I went to culinary school. So my background is more of a fine dining background. I kind of got into the diner business by accident. So
But somehow the best things happen, right?
yeah, well, I fell in love with it, and I liked that it was that little more casual atmosphere of a diner opposed to a fine dining restaurant. So in a diner, we get to see our customers multiple times a week and interact with them. Where in a fine dining atmosphere, maybe you see them on anniversaries or one night a week out or something like that. We see our customers multiple times a week. We really get to know them, and we build that kind of connection with them.
That's awesome. I really love to hear that because personally for me, I'm a big community guy. So I'm very into being involved in the community, and especially here, it's not promoted or anything, but hands down, it's one of the best little spots in the area. I'll tell you that. So it's very awesome. Sometimes, a lot of the best things that happen in life come by accident. I never thought I was going to be a business owner or a realtor either,
Okay.
but it just kind of happened today, and I fell in love with what I do. So that's awesome to hear. Now, what is the background of choosing this specific area for your business? Is there any story to it, or what stood out to you the most?
So basically, it's not as exciting as it sounds. I was looking for a diner to buy. This diner was kind of in shambles. It was the right price. It needed a lot of work. The old owners kind of like ran it into the ground. So I saw an opportunity to have like a good diner here, because at one point it did do pretty well and they let it go. Mm-hmm. So the opportunity there was to bring it back and kind of make it my own. It was just the right opportunity. It was for the right price. The location is great. This is a very busy shopping center. We have Lavodi's here. We have Danino's right next to us. You have Ralph's. So we're kind of like always, like this is always bustling.
Right.
So that was basically it. We saw there was a lot of traffic. There was a need for it. Plus, we're in a great location because we're kind of like on the corner of different neighborhoods. So like we said, you got Matawan right there. We're in Aberdeen. We got Homedale and Hazlitt right over there. Colts Neck is not too far. We have Marlboro, Morganville right down the street. So we kind of pull from all these different neighborhoods, and we even pull from Old Bridge. So
right.
It's like the perfect location.
That's awesome. And I normally work in a restaurant on Fridays and Saturdays,
Okay.
so I never knew what it was like. But I remember one time I did have a Saturday off, and I came to this area, and it was completely busy. So that's 100% right. It's very centralized. You have a lot of places around here. And I'm actually curious, when did you first purchase this place? How long ago was that?
So we took it over January 1st, New Year's Day
really?
of 2015. So we came in here on New Year's Day. It was crazy. We cleaned the place up. After a couple of years of building the business up, we had enough money to renovate. We fixed it up, and it's been off. It's been off from there.
That's awesome. I'll give everyone a little tour of the place afterwards. Now, is this your first business, or did you have a business before this?
No, this is my first business.
Awesome.
Yep.
Seems he's good at what he does, right? All right. So, next one up is, how do you get involved with the local scene? Any favorite community events or initiatives that you're a part of?
So, the local scene, I guess, we do different things with the township. You know, they like Aberdeen Day and stuff like that. But other than that, we really kind of do our own thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So.
It's awesome.
Being a diner, though, like you're immersed in the community. Like I said, it's like we have all our customers come here multiple times a week, so we are a community hub.
Right, and that's very important too, because I'm always big foundation builder when it comes to client relation and everything. And since it's not theoretically like a really big fine dining places, you're going to see a lot of recurring people,
Yes.
and obviously, especially if you're good, you'll see it come back time and time again. Now, what is some of your favorite parts about our neighborhood, and why do you think it's a gem for both locals and visitors?
So, for visitors, around in October during pumpkin picking season, it's a great place to come. Bring your family, stop at one of the farms, do a little pumpkin picking, a little apple picking, come to the diner, have a good meal. We pull a lot from Staten Island at that time
really?
of year. Yeah, because they come for the pumpkin picking. So it's bustling around here during the fall. It's insane. I don't think there is a restaurant in Aberdeen or Matawan and surrounding areas that isn't busy at that time of year.
Right.
So I would say that's the best time of year for somebody to come and visit this area.
That's awesome. All right, next up, let's see, what we got here. If somebody had only one day in this area, where would you send them after they visit your business?
Where would I send them in this area?
I know there's tons of great options.
Yeah,
So
there's so many great things. Like especially around this time of year, you're so close to the shore. So
that's a big one, yeah.
You can be in. You go to the boardwalk in Keyport. I mean, in Keensburg. You could shoot down the Sandy Hook. You go to Seabright. You know, you're so close to so many different things that are so cool. You know, it's kind of like what people think about the Garden State. This area, Monmouth County especially, kind of has all of it.
that is true.
You know, you got the farms, you got the beach, you got everything. It's just a really great place to live. I actually moved down here recently to Monmouth County from North Jersey.
Oh, really?
And we love it down here. You know, there's so many things to do. We thought there wasn't going to be that. You know, you weren't going to have that thing that we have in North Jersey where there's always something to do. There's always a place to go.
Right.
And then we're discovering that there's so much more around here to do. Like, you know, it's so many out of the box things to do.
And not a lot of many people realize that too. I know my mom is a big advocate for that, because I know I'm a little bit on the younger side, but I've done a little bit of traveling, and I really think this is a very nice area, because anything you want to do, you almost pretty much have all of it,
Yes,
right?
absolutely.
Even if it's a little bit of a drive, like you're talking maybe 40, 50 minutes, you still have access to that.
And the craziest thing about it is that there's still so much room for improvements, so much more room to build in this county.
Right.
There's like the sky's the limit down here.
Yeah, and that's incredible, especially when you're building up a community and it's what it needs
We've
to
actually
happen.
even seen, like, from nine and a half years ago when I opened up the diner, how the Township of Aberdeen has just improved. Especially after COVID, a lot of younger couples started moving here from the city. So it's like you're just seeing it. You're seeing the atmosphere change, and in a good way. So
That's very good. And, you know, especially when a town, not just specifically this town, but any town can radiate that good energy and fuzzy, warm feeling, it's very nice, especially when you're a part of it as well. Not many people think about it too often. It's kind of like one of those feelings that we tend to a little bit overlook, but it's also very comforting to have. So, for the future of your business in this neighborhood, is there any specific things you have in mind that you want to keep doing or maybe eventually add on?
Well, we're always evolving, so you'll see every year our menu is a little bit different. Some things go away, new things always come up, and we always just try to stay, give our customers something different all the time. We don't want to get stale.
Right.
And I feel like the neighborhood is also doing that too. So we have to keep up with everything else that's coming into town. We have a lot of new things that are coming here. A couple of years ago there was no brewery. Lita wasn't here. So you see the town and the area just starting to really boom. So I think we're not even close to seeing the potential of this area.
Yeah, definitely, especially over time. There's always new ideas, new things to come, and it's incredible to see how I remember even some of the photos I have from when I was younger, or the old Google Map or Google Earth pictures. It doesn't look anything like it was now. You have the same infrastructure, but just slowly over time you see new ideas, new places, so it's awesome to be a part of that, especially. Now, this is more of a lackadaisical question. So what would be a nice, heartwarming, or funny story that a customer has told you about their experience here?
Oh, there are...
There's probably a ton of them, yeah.
There's a ton of them. There is a ton of them. We have some great customers, and we also have some characters. So, to be honest with you, I can't think of something off the top of my head right now. Some of them wouldn't be that appropriate to tell.
How it is sometimes.
That is how it is. Nothing bad, but
right.
Kind of funny.
No, definitely. That's one thing I extremely love about working in the restaurant industry is I genuinely love meeting and talking to new people. And now for me, since I focus on my other stuff now, it's more of a fun activity to do. I really enjoy getting to know people, and it's incredible all the different personality types you meet. So I definitely understand.
It's the best part of the job here.
100%.
100%. Every day is different from the next. There's not one day that's the same. I worked construction at a high school in the Carpenters Union, and to me it was so boring because it was the same thing every day.
Right.
Put up forms, couldn't wait to go home, looking at my watch the whole day. My day flies like that. I do 12-hour shifts, and it feels like I just walked into the diner when I'm walking out. So, yeah, that's what I love about it.
Awesome. And to wrap it up, got probably easily the most important question. If I'm coming here, what is either your favorite thing or what should I get?
All right. So, I'm my favorite thing to eat, I can eat it every day, are Eggs Benedict.
Eggs Benedict?
Eggs Benedict is one of my favorites. I try to stay away from it because I'm trying to lose a little weight, but yeah, it's one of my favorites. I'm an egg guy. I can eat eggs all day. Our burgers are really great. We use like an Angus blend for our burgers, so we're not cheaping out on you. We're giving you a nice quality burger that's well seasoned, cooked right. And then you have a lot of our other things, like our drunk chicken parm is really good.
Oh, I had that with lunch. That was awesome.
Yeah. We have great steaks. Our fish is always fresh. There's so many things. It's so hard for a diner because our menu is so big to pinpoint one thing, because I might love this thing today and then next week it's a different thing.
Right. And you have a major, huge menu, so it's probably lots of hard choices to come by.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, so I would say that I like the pork chops are really good. Our specials are really what bring people in.
Oh, really?
Like you'll come in at night and we try to change our specials daily. So you might have something that was on yesterday, but you're gonna have two more things that weren't on yesterday, or we try to keep it fresh so you don't get bored. Like I said, our customers come 2-3 times a week, so we can't give them the same thing every day.
That's awesome, especially because I know a couple businesses don't really keep updated like that, so it's very nice to hear that you always change the menu and keep options rotating.
Yeah, no, always.
Awesome. Well, I guess before we close, I just want to say thank you so much, Pete, for taking the time out of your day to sit down and talk to me. Is there any closing statements you'd like to have for anybody who may be coming by this area or be willing to check you out?
Yeah, just stop by 1077 Route 34, Aberdeen, New Jersey. We're open 7 days a week, 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Just stop by. Try us out. You won't be disappointed.
As a customer first, I'll definitely tell you will not be disappointed. All right. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for coming by.
Of course.
We appreciate it.
A pleasure, and I'll see you guys next Wednesday. Thank you.